range of values that we can store inside our integer type variable. So I hope you're very clear with what is the integer data type and how do you declare integer data type variables in C++. After this short discussion, we'll also have a look on practical. So let's move to the next data type. Here we are going to discuss about what is the float data type. So previously we were discussing about the normal integers or normal numbers that we have on the number line, and to use them into your C++ programming you have this data type called int integer. Now to work with decimal point numbers or exponential numbers, you have this data type called float or double. So I will try to cover float and double together here in this slide because they are pretty similar. I'll also tell you the differences between them. So float and double are the keywords that are used to store floating point numbers, which are decimals and exponentials. So again, the size of this float data type is of 4 bytes and the size for double type is of 8 bytes. So this is a very important differentiating point between these two data types. The size for floating type variables is 4 bytes, and if you declare a double type variable, then the size will be 8 bytes. So double has the 2 times more precision than you get into your float. Now here we have some syntactical examples. So as we discussed in the previous slide, the syntax will be almost similar. Integer salary is equals to 85,000. So this is the data type, this is the variable name. You can change the name if you want, and on the right hand side of the is equal to symbol you have the number or the decimal point number or the exponential number that you want to store into this variable. So what this statement or what this line of code in the entire program of your C++ will do, basically it will make a variable named salary. The data type of the variable will be integer, and 85,000 that you have written on the right hand side of this equal to will be stored into this variable called salary. I hope this is very clear to you. Now moving on to this example, we have one more variable called float area. So the name of the variable will be area, and data type for this variable is float, and the value that we are